Hello there, welcome to my channel on YouTube, Diddy Strides, where we react to news. I would like to quickly read out a post that I saw on Culture Happy Muscles blog. It's a channel here on YouTube, and the blog actually caught my attention. I just want to read it to your hearing so that uh, you react to it. Breaking thugs, policemen attack break into Labour Party's national headquarters, chase away workers. Few minutes ago, the national headquarters of the Labour Party in Abuja witnessed massive attack and was broken into by a detachment of the Nigerian police and thugs believed to be workers of All Progressive Congress (APC). The invaders, who are armed, reportedly pulled down the fences, burglaries, doors, and windows to have access to our secretariat and, in process, sacked workers and party members who are at the secretariat. Though I was out of town, but information has it that the agenda of the invaders was to inaugurate an illegitimate executive, which has been chosen for them by their sponsors. This incident is coming days after a similar invasion in our Imo State Secretariat, which is still, which is till now, is still being occupied by the agents of the Imo State government. Only yesterday, our presidential candidate, Mr. P2B, through the Presidential Campaign Council, alerted Nigerians of the plot to hound him out of the country over APC's covert plot in collaboration with some security agents to frame him up allegedly on matters bordering on treason. Labour Party is only a political party which is contesting for power. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, having conducted election, ranked us third, a position we have rejected and have approached the tribunal to contest. That is our only offense. We therefore call on President Muhammadu Buhari to call his party, the APC, to order and also rein then in from using unorthodox means to suffocate political structures in Nigeria. A court of competent jurisdiction only yesterday ordered that I, Julius Abure, remains the national chairman and should not be restrained from performing my duties. It therefore baffles me why the Nigerian police should allow itself to be used to perpetrate illegalities. We advise the police, APC, and their sponsor to play by the rules. We will no longer tolerate the often intimidation and deployment of brute forces against the party and their personnel. We demand they put a stop to abuse of power and respect the rights and privileges of other political parties, particularly the Labour Party, to contest for power. Signed, Barrister Julius Abure, National Chairman, Labour Party. Well, these are not my words. These are the post I saw, and this is what is written by the National Party Chairman of LP. You know that when I read things like this, my reaction is which way Nigeria. You know, when Sonny Okoson sang the song, "Which way Nigeria, which way to go? I love my fatherland, I want to know which way Nigeria, which way." So when Sonny Okoson sang that, we never knew the world was even good compared to what is happening now. I wish the level. My concern is that if these claims are true, the level of impunity that we're seeing in this country is becoming very alarming. To be frank, people are taking laws into their hands just because of their affiliation with the government of the day. Are we going to run out of this country just because of one man who says, a Milokon, it's my turn, I must rule? Don't rule me, is I must rule you. Eh? Every P2B has got the right to challenge, to go to court, to explore every legal means to reclaim his mandate. And instead of responding to the petition written, we are seeing things like this. You heard it there. That P2B was saying that they actually want to hunt him out of the country, send him on exile because of what their own definition of treason. We all know who is actually acting treasonably in this country. People who are acting against the good of this country, people who are attacking secretariats and chasing out people, using agencies and law enforcement agencies and thugs to harass Nigerians in their own fatherland. Now, I wonder if we're seeing this before we have a I don't even know, before April 29th. If it happens that this man becomes the president of this country, I wonder what this country is going. He's going to continue the same impunity that we've seen. Look at what is going on right now in this country. Just because somebody is saying, it's my turn, I must rule whether you like it or not. With all the evidences against him, that they rigged this election, even from international observers and all that, he's trying to impose himself in Nigeria. My God. Well, all we will do is to keep praying, for some of you who said that prayer is not, at this time, I don't know what you would do. Your PVC, you've gone to the polls now, haven't you done the PVC? You've done the PVC, you've voted, and we voted massively. We voted massively. But they are trying to deny you of your right. They are trying to use intimidation. But P2B is not somebody you can easily intimidate. It's not somebody that can easily chicken out. All right? So it's not somebody that can easily chicken out. So, if this report is true, as signed by Barrister Abure, who is the national chairman of National Party, and the claim that National Party says that there are sections in the LP. Look at LP of just, oh my God. Look at LP of yesterday. That enemies have, the same old strategy of divide and rule them. They've penetrated the Labour Party, divided them, sponsored some sect, and they began to drag the national chairmanship of the Labour Party, just a party that have not even, that is just, oh my God. This is something else. This is something else. May God have mercy on us. We see the same handwriting of the same old people and their old strategies that have always worked for them, using all kinds of things. But Nigerians, we must pray. We must pray. Oh, we must pray. For some of you who said that prayer doesn't work, that PVC will work, your PVC have done its job now. I don't know whether it worked or not. Yet it worked because there was a massive voting. But look at them in the daylight, on broad daylight, robbing you of your will and your mandate. So this is the time to take these people to the hand of the Almighty God. That's what I'll tell you. This is the time to take this thing. If you have not, what I want to encourage everyone who is listening to me is to go to prayers. Because the case of Nigeria there's a strong contention over the destiny of this country. There's a strong contention over the destiny of this country. There's a strong contention. Is the battle between two kingdoms, the kingdom of light and the kingdom of darkness. Okay? Is the battle between good and evil. The Nigeria as a nation, the destiny of this country is seriously contended for. we have to pray that the Almighty God Himself will decide what happens in this country. We have decided, we've gone to vote. They are robbing us of our votes, and they are intimidating the principal of Labour Party, who has gone to court. They want to send him on exile with all kinds of propaganda. I don't know what Labour Party, what P2B said that tantamounts to treason. What is a crime? Is it coming out publicly to say that this is a jihad, or somebody who is reporting what you people said? Some clerics came out to say this is a jihad, that if Shetima Tinubu loses, then it's a failure on Islam. Some clerics. I know that that is not what everyone holds, but this is what they said publicly. Even the position of Muslim ticket on Nigeria is not to the best interest of the country concerning our religious diversities and all that. Okay? Muslim ticket. But the Jagaban said, I am Jagaban. It's my will that must be done. It's time that we take this case to the hand of the Almighty God, for Him to decide it Himself. Don't pray that anyone should die. Pray that God will take over this country and salvage this country for us, for the sake of the common Nigerians who have been suffering, for the sake of the women, for the sake of the children, for the sake of the good-willed Nigerians. We are appealing to the Almighty God to intervene in this country and salvage us. There are some men who thought that they own us and they own our lives. We don't even have a say. Someone could come out and threaten, do all the threatening, and say if this happened, Monkey and Babu will shed blood, all manner of things. That one is not treason. Somebody who is simply reporting what they've already said, that these people are saying is a war, if actually that is true, because P2B has debunked that saying and said that that audio is fake and distorted. All right? It's never a representation of what he said. Okay? Even if it's true, there is nothing that this man had said that tantamounts to treason. It's only an effort to give a dog a bad name in order to hang him. Long live Nigeria, long live the struggle, long live people of God, long live obedient movement, long live good governance. Did it right, signing out.